Am I the scumbag for supposedly starting confrontation at home? Context: I, 32 male, currently live with my parents. Long story short, I used to live with my ex, but financials got messy and I got the short end of the stick after a breakup. She basically took the money and I ended up with debt I'm still paying off. I moved back in with my parents when they offered me a place to stay for free. I live in the attic. My available area to live is roughly an 8 by 10. The rest of the attic is congested with junk. Mother has hoarding issues. I work overnights as an Uber driver. I'm also a freelance music composer arranger, working regularly with local schools. I sleep during the day, usually 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. or something of that nature. Exposition: aside from the cramped space, I have to deal with mice. So I have to make sure I really don't keep food. The mice usually raid downstairs, so my parents use some kind of poison food traps. Unfortunately, these poison mice end up in the attic, and I end up having to deal with the odor of rotten decay for the next 4 to 7 days. I just have to try to ignore it, as I go to sleep while keeping the windows open and the box fan on. My mother also does not respect my sleep schedule, my job, or my hours. When they leave the house in the morning for an extended period, she'll yank the door to the attic open, yell her message up the stairs, and slam the door shut. Our usual form of communication. There's been many days I have to operate on just 2 hours of sleep. Whenever I come home after a slow night, she always says I wouldn't have problems if I had a real job. Since I don't work during the day, that gives her the automatic right to tell me to do things. Like, I need you to let the dog out at 10 a.m. and stepfather can't do it. Furthermore, she keeps buying things that she doesn't understand. She recently bought a home security system, tossed it at me, and said figure it out. I haven't even bothered because, like most things she tries to force me to do, it looks complicated, and I'm 99% sure I won't be able to figure it out either. She makes no attempt at doing it herself, saying the instructions are confusing, but expects me to know because, since I spent time on the computer for recreation, I should automatically know how to set up anything because I've wasted enough of your life on electronic devices, and since I live here, I have to contribute to the household. Question: I've started standing up for myself and addressing calling out above examples, among others, and getting in trouble for it. I'm basically told I'm being inconsiderate. I should be thankful that I'm living here for free, and leave if it's such an issue. That currently is an impossibility because of the aforementioned debt. Am I the scumbag because I'm causing conflict, despite the fact they are letting me stay here for free? I'd like to think that I'm not the scumbag for standing up for myself, but I also feel like the scumbag because they are letting me live here rent-free, are the sole reason I'm not homeless right now, and my house, my rules apply.